Hello guys and welcome back to Earl Sports Bets. I'm Timothy Earl and today we're going to be breaking down this small 5-game slate for the NBA. Got 3 official plays for today, so hopefully we can make some money. Unlike yesterday was a little bit rough. We did get the win from the Warriors. That was definitely a trap game considering that I still don't understand how they got to +8. I mean, Kelly Oubre was in, Curry was out, yes, but I don't know. But we got losses from Denver. Oh no, well, Denver won the game, but they didn't cover. Celtics lost straight out, Mavs lost straight out, and Rockets lost straight out. So quite an ugly slate for us yesterday, but I wasn't really paying much attention to NBA yesterday because there was a lot of March Madness we were watching. I wasn't personally betting on it. I have a bracket, but other than that, I'm not really betting on NCAA. But it was still fun to watch a bunch of the games. Ohio State got upset. Tennessee got upset. Purdue got upset. So a lot of people's brackets are busted, definitely. But I'm actually not doing too bad. I had those wrong, but you know what? This is not an NCAA show, even though March Madness is on. This is NBA. So we'll go and dive into that. If you guys are new to the channel, please leave a like, subscribe, comment, share. Just do anything you can to get the video out, help people make some money. If you want to follow our socials, link to those are in the description below with Twitter, Instagram, and Discord, along with our merch site. If you want to get any merch for ESB, all that's in link in the description below, along with the Picks and Parleys YouTube channel link. They are also in the link in the description below. Me and my brother go on there around 2 times a week, so want to go ahead and check them out, subscribe to them as well. We greatly appreciate both channels growing. But without further ado, this is going to be a little bit of a shorter video, so let's go ahead and jump into this one. Well, I didn't realize the first game starts at 3, so I have to go ahead and grab that. Okay. Sorry, I was grabbing the injuries and I didn't have it. First game of the day, we get the Los Angeles Lakers taking on the Atlanta Hawks. -183 for the Lakers, +163 for the Hawks. 4-point spread on this one, over under 220.5. I'm smacking that over. Atlanta Hawks with a thing of 220. Come on, that's it. I feel like that's an easy over for them. So I do like the Atlanta Hawks going over. Going over injuries in this one, Anthony Davis is still out for a while. LeBron James is questionable. Hunter and Reddish are also questionable. Other than that, everybody else should be in. And then in terms of betting this one, we are going to be going ahead and grabbing the Lakers -4. We have them winning by 9.3. By the way, we're going to have 3 official plays for today. So Lakers are going to be one of them at the -4. 5.3 value on that. It's going to be our second best bet of the day, so we are going after the Los Angeles Lakers today against the Atlanta Hawks. Now on to the 8 o'clock games and later. So I can go ahead and grab this again. Right down here. Alright, and we get to go to the Sacramento Kings taking on the Philadelphia 76ers. -265 for the Sixers, +225 for the Kings. 6.5-point spread, over under 231. Joel Embiid is out, so I'm actually going to go over on this one. Kings are a high-tempo team, and especially with Joel Embiid out, there's going to be a lot less defense in the paint, so they should be able to bring in some more points. And then in terms of going and betting this one, this will be one of the 2 games that we're not going to bet. We have the Sixers winning this game by 9.5 points, so it would create a 3 value on this one, but we're not going to go after it. Our value bets for today's slate is going to be 5.6, 5.3, and 3.4. I mean, this one will be a borderline one if you wanted to go after it. Lean 76ers -6.5, but we're not going to make it an official bet for today. Next up, we get the Golden State Warriors taking on the Memphis Grizzlies. Seth Curry is questionable. That's different because I thought he was ruled out earlier. Tailbone is out for Friday's game. Today is Saturday, so we'll see. He is questionable, so right now Golden State is big underdogs, and we're going to take advantage of that. But minus 220 for the Grizzlies, plus 190 for the Warriors, 5.5 point spread, over under 219. We're actually going to go under on this one. If Seth Curry is out, under is going to be the way to go. If he's in, I'm going to go over, but for right now, I'm going to go under. And we are liking the Golden State Warriors to win tonight. I mean, it's just to the point where they're the Memphis Grizzlies. They're not a good team, and I don't see why they are that big of favorites, even without Seth Curry in the lineup, because they still do have Kelly Oubre, Draymond Green, and Andrew Wiggins. I don't understand why they would be that big of underdogs. Granted, Ja Morant and Valanciunas is still in. And, well, Jaren Jackson Jr. is out for Memphis, so I still don't understand why Golden State would be that big of underdogs. We're going ahead and grab Golden State for this game. Next up, we get the San Antonio Spurs taking on the Milwaukee Bucks. LaMarcus Aldridge is still out. How long has he been out for? Oh, they've agreed to part ways. Ha, never mind. Shows how much I've known on the Spurs. That's why he's been out for a while. But minus 450 for the Bucks, plus 360 for the Spurs. 9.5 point spread, over under 230. We're going to go over on this one. Milwaukee Bucks are a very, very good offensive team, along with San Antonio being a decently paced team as well. So I do like the over on the 230.5. In terms of betting this one, this is another game that we're not going to bet. We have the Milwaukee Bucks winning this game by 11.6 points, creates 2.1 value on that minus 9.5. It would be the worst bet of the day. So we're gonna avoid this one, not going after it. And we have the last game that we will be going after today, which is going to be the Charlotte Hornets taking on the LA Clippers. Serge Ibaka is questionable. Cody Zeller is out. Other than that, everybody else is in. So should be a not close game. Minus 430 for the Clippers, plus 350 for the Hornets. 9.5 point spread. Over under of 231.5. I want to grab the under in this one. I think this one's going to be a lower scoring game. Granted, I do think we think the Clippers are going to win by 12.9. So we're also going to be grabbing the Clippers minus 9.5 here. But I have a feeling it's not going to be a super high scoring game to the point where the over will hit. But the score will be wide enough for the Clippers to cover the 9.5 point spread. But that's going to do it for the video. A little bit of a shorter video today, just because it's only a 5-game slate. But I want to thank you guys all for watching. Obviously, if you guys are new, go ahead, subscribe, like the video. Follow all of our socials. Link to those are in the description as well. All of our picks right there. All the sports that we cover are going to be on that side. But we appreciate everybody, all the support. But that's going to do it for today's video. And until next time, let's make some of that money.